Well, they're pouring in. Hope the rain doesn't come down. It's usually in Florida, man. And what happens is as soon as it starts, give it about 2 hours and rain is just pushing. I don't even know what that is. I think there's no cars down in Florida that are classics, huh? I'm mistaken. VWs, man. I'm surprised, man. Avante. Oh my God, that's rare. Jersey Chevelle 65, I believe. That black Mopar down there sounded very, very strong. Whatever the hell's in that thing. I don't know, 413 or something. I have no idea. Like it's gonna be a huge turnout this time. It's usually about 10 times as many cars here. Literally. Then again, I don't know, it might be taking a little longer because I usually get here a little later. Yeah, it's a one good damn thing the internet's still around because, or not still around, but that's what changed everything for these cars too. Because, you know, I was trying to recall why the hell I really did sell my 69 Roadrunner convertible, because I was working on I remember I blew the engine in it one time. I was doing 130 miles an hour, had it redlined, and actually it wouldn't have blown, but I think it had 150,000 miles on it, and it had a little bit of crap clogged up in the oil pickup. That really was why the engine blew. And if I would have known that, you know, it would have never blown. But I replaced it with a 383, and the car was painted with, the first time they had Delstar single stage. It was the first time that stuff came out. The car was painted with that. It was medium blue. That was a stock color. It was damn rare even back then, because there wasn't many convertibles, and it had bucket seats and a console and all that. And all the convertibles were 383s except for, I think about, I don't know, I think 6 or 10 Hemis. But what I did was I said, you know, I was already thinking about the classic, that it was going to be classic. It was starting to be classic already, even in the late 70s. But what I did was I went down to a junkyard and I got a engine, because they said, no, I can't have matching numbers because I already threw away the old engine. I got an engine out of a 68 Charger RT 440. I said, well, at least it's a 68. It's right from that era. It's an RT engine. It's a 440. So I proceeded to have it, you know, done up. Gas kept going up, and you know what it really was? If the internet was still around, those parts were getting to be like dodo eggs. I couldn't find anything for the damn things. That thing, even back in the late 70s and 80s. I had 11-to-1 pistons in it. I didn't put the engine in a car though. I wound up selling it to a friend of mine. He was actually a Mopar mechanic. He wound up racing it. I didn't do the heads. That was the one thing I had to do, was because the heads were, the original heads would have had to have been done with different valves because of, what do you call it, the unleaded gas. The unleaded gas. So, you know, that's one thing. But, you know, I had 11-to-1 pistons in it. Hemi grind cam, direct connection, 30 thousandths over. I had the rods blueprinted, big ends, blueprinted. I mean, the rods shot peened and the rods magnafluxed, and new bolts, high strength bolts installed in it, and the crank was done. And the engine was pretty much all done, but then I started figuring, where the hell am I going to buy gas for this damn thing? But, you know, what really put me over the top was it was getting ridiculously hard to find parts. The internet is what's actually keeping this stuff alive, because you can just go online and get anything anywhere. If I had that car right now, I'd probably, if I pulled it in here, I'd be stupid enough, I'd do a hellacious burnout. Sure as hell would. You know, it'd piss them off and they'd get thrown out. I know it would, but that's what I would do. And I did that with my 78 El Camino. The thing's got a stupid Saginaw transmission in it, and I broke the main shaft right in half, so no more burnouts with that damn thing. So once it gets all changed out in the drive chain, you know, anyway. It doesn't look like there's a big turnout today, though. Let's see.